Hey everyone, what's going on? Ian here, personal trainer, gym owner, online trainer, here only to help and provide you with the tools and tips to get you into the best shape of your life based off your individuality. Sorry, everyone's different and I want to help you find the solutions for yourself to get into amazing shape, feel good, look amazing, and have a better quality of life. So the topic of today's video impacts all those things that I just talked about. And it's something we all deal with every single day. Some people deal with more of it, some people deal with less. Some of us have a higher tolerance for it, believe it or not. Others have a less of a tolerance for it. What I'm talking to you today, or I'm talking about to you today, is something that if you don't manage it, if you're not aware of it, and you don't take strategies or apply strategies to manage it, it will negatively affect your life, not only your body, but the quality of your happiness. And what I'm talking to you today is about stress. The whole topic of today's video is how does stress make you store fat? And just from a pure scientific research study, if you look on what's called Google Scholar, which is a compilation for scientific research, in the last year, there's over 14,000 studies about how cortisol, which is a primary stress hormone, it's not bad, but if you chronically elevate it, relates to abdominal fat storage, or what's called trunk fat. Okay, I find people who are stressed out or have high levels of stress store a ton of body fat around the stomach, and that's what the research points to as well. So where am I going with this? Okay, cortisol. Why does it make you fat? What is it? How can you deal with it? How can you manage it? That's what I'm going to lay down for you guys today. And one thing to understand, stress is not always psychological, okay? I meet with people sometimes, I do nutrition consults, I ask them a ton of questions. One of the questions is, are you a stressed person? And they're like, no, I'm not stressed. I'm just a little high strung. No, I'm kidding. But stress isn't always psychological. It could be anything from poor sleep. It could be from overtraining. It could be from eating foods you're intolerant to. It could be certain lifestyle things like alcohol, okay? All sorts of different forms of stress to your body. And when you increase those stressors, you will negatively affect your body. You won't be able to lose fat and you won't feel good. So back to the topic. Why does stress make you store fat, and especially around your belly button, right? Humans, we are designed to survive and reproduce. One of our survival mechanisms is stress, and that stress hormone is cortisol. You cannot live without cortisol. It's impossible. We all need it to come back stronger, okay? So it's called the stress adaptation response. Anyways, I don't want to get sidetracked. So what happens with a survival response, okay? You have important organs around your stomach, right? We can all agree on that. Fat is a survival tool. We forget about that. Fat is a survival tool. So what would be a logical thing if we have elevated stress hormones? We're going to store fat around our vital organs so we can eventually fuel those organs or fuel things around that area. So when we get this elevated stress hormone, your body wants to store fat around that area. What's another reason stress makes us fat? Okay, we have this, our internal biology or physiology. We found out, this could be a reason why people are so overweight and medicate themselves with carbs. I'll explain. When you have elevated cortisol, if you elevate something called insulin, which happens when you have carbohydrates, your cortisol drops. So sometimes it feels good when we're stressed to have sugar, to have carbohydrates, and we're like, oh, I can finally relax a little bit. It could go the opposite way. So another way that stress affects your fat storage, it affects your digestion in a negative way. Remember, you're not what you eat, you're what you absorb, okay? So stress can diminish what's called hydrochloric acid in your gut, and it can make it hard to digest things. That's why some people are like, I'm stressed, I feel sick, I can't eat anything. So it kind of goes one or two ways. You either medicate yourself with carbs or sugar, or you're like, I literally can't eat anything. So when you affect your systems like digestion, your hormones, or you're over consuming carbs, or you're chronically stressed, you will store body fat. I have some solutions for you guys, but I thought I'd just explain why, that if you're stressed out, you will store body fat. And like I said, everyone's got different tolerances for stress. I've had literally people who drink on the weekends, who work in high stress jobs, who come and train, who don't eat bad who don't eat good nutritious diets and still get amazing results. Other people, they have one drink, they get one stressful situation, and their whole training derails. They put on body fat. So everyone has a different tolerance. That's why I'm here. I want to help you guys discover what works best for you, because in my opinion, that is the quickest way to get results. Individually designed fitness, ID Fit, that's what my whole website's going to be out. So pay attention for that. I'm going to have everything you need to get into amazing shape, get results, and feel amazing. So I hope that was useful. Have a fantastic day, everyone. Take care.